Absolutely not. We shouldn't have sex at all. I'm not condoning it.
Until you're ready to make a baby.
Until you're ready to make a baby and of course be married.
That's right.
I do know
So
that.
you're going to wait now?
No.
You're not going to wait?
No.
That's amazing.
Jesse Lee Peterson is left stunned after Instagram model's insane take as Jesse Lee Peterson finds out that this model is actually a Christian, yet promiscuous and refuses to wait until marriage, leaving Jesse Lee Peterson shocked. Let's get in.
Hip Hop Wired call you thirst trap queen. What does that mean? Did you know that? I don't even know what it means.
Thirst trap queen.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So when people say you're a thirst trap, you're a walking thirst trap, it's like kind of you're provocative. You showcase sexy.
Oh.
But it's funny, I definitely stated that I'm a sex symbol in my Instagram bio.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, and so is that a legitimate name for you?
I don't mind it.
Oh, you don't mind
I
it?
don't mind it.
So when you be walking around being all sexy, what does that feel like?
Empowering.
Empowering? And in what way?
Empowering to know that I can be sexy but still offer purpose and content. Because I always say that being sexy, it shouldn't be offensive. If you are offended by it, it just might not be your taste. But me being sexy is a sense of me owning my womanhood. If you think about like Pam Grier, she's my idol. Black exploitation at its highest. This is what she did back in the 70s. She was the world's biggest sex symbol in Black urban culture.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing wrong
And what
with
was her name?
Pam Grier.
Oh, Pam Grier.
Pam Grier,
Oh,
yes,
yeah, I remember her.
Yes. Yeah. And she did that very well. And I like to say that I'm doing it very well as well because of what I see from comments and just people really saying that I'm inspiring them to be who they want to be. You know, women want to be sexy all the time, but sexy is a state of mind.
True.
It's not just wearing a dress and showing cleavage that makes you sexy. It starts up here.
When did you decide that, you know what, I just want to be sexy? At what age?
About 19, 18
Really?
and a half, 19. Hey, Mama, I just want to, look, I mean, I work out, I eat good. What's the harm? I'm not doing anything wrong.
And what did your mother say?
She took the first butt shot I had on social media.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
She's like, all right, come on, baby, let me take your butt.
Absolutely. She said, go ahead, put your booty shorts on, go ahead. I'm going to take the picture. I approve of it. Let's do it.
Were you surprised by that?
No.
Really?
Because my mom's always been a very open person.
Oh, okay. What does your father think about you being sexy?
I'm sure he has his opinions. He hasn't spoken to me on how he feels, but...
If he disapproved of it, would you change it?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it's who I am, it's what I'm willing to do. I've put that out there, so there's no mystery in my sexy. It's no mystique. So I understand he might feel as a father, hey, change your dress code up, and that's a respect line.
Right.
But this is entertainment. My reality isn't my is not the perception that people perceive you as all the time. That's my entertainment life.
And so, what do you like when no one is looking?
Raw, real, big clothes. I mean, I just leggings, maybe belly shirts, but for the most part, I'm fully together.
That's amazing. So I have noticed that women don't know what they want. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
So what, do you know what women want? Because like even with men, when they try to please a woman, she doesn't like that. When they don't please her, she doesn't like that.
Right.
When it's like they're damned if they do and damned if they don't. What do women do? What do you do about women that don't know what they want? They don't really know what they want.
You show them the way.
And a man should show her the way?
Yeah, a man is should be a natural born leader.
Yes.
A man is here to protect, guide, and all of that. Women, I can tell you, me as a woman, I know what I want. I can't speak on other women, and it's funny that we're all the same, but we got all different names in the way that we do things and the way that we operate.
Right.
Women want attention, women want affection, women want to be loved. Some women want to be accepted because they haven't learned to accept themselves or
they want
just
a real man,
embrace their flaws and things like that.
You prefer beta males or alpha male?
Alpha. Alpha at the right times.
And what is an alpha male?
Alpha man is a natural aggressor. Alpha man is a strong man, a dominant man that knows who he is and knows where he stands with me, which is important because I can't deal with an insecure man.
And I noticed that most men today, especially black men, but not only, are afraid of women. Have you noticed that?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
And why do you think that is?
Because the black woman is a stigma now. It's a stigma that we have attitude problems.
Yeah.
We're so bossy, boisterous, and everything.
Why they like that? Black women are, I mean, they're just horrible to deal with. They're angry, out of control.
What they've endured from the beginning of time, from now, time has evolved in such a way, but women back then didn't have a voice. I've talked many nights with my grandparents and everything, and older people with a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
And it's just unbelievable how women were treated. Women were taught to be a slave for the man and cater to the man and be all of that. But now it's flipped. Roles are flipped. The women now are being slaved, the men are being slaved by women. Women
know
are
that.
alpha.
Yeah.
I'm your boss. You work for
Yeah.
me, and it's funny that it's that way, but I don't do things like that.
When I was growing up, and I grew up out in Alabama on a plantation, under the Jim Crow laws, black women were stronger, tougher than and they didn't have an attitude. They did what they had to do. They obeyed their husbands, and they did the right thing. But after this so-called civil rights movement started, the men became women, and the women became men.
I tell you.
And I noticed that the more control the women get, the angrier they become. And is that because they desire really to have a man guiding them?
I think it's a catch-22 because I could say, for the most part, a woman always wants a man. And behind every strong man is a strong woman. And
yeah.
I think that two is stronger than one. We need that. It's a unit. We're not divided. I need that balance. So I need that alpha man's presence, and you need me to just be as strong as you, so we can come together.
The men are like
and be
are
strong.
the president, and the women are the vice president.
Mm-hmm.
So how do men overcome that? What should they do to overcome that?
Overcome.
Being beta males.
Just search deeper in yourself. Really.
That is so true.
Search deeper in yourself and
Yeah.
realize your worth, and
totally.
realize that you are valued. Because a lot of times when you follow the bait or follow the prey or follow things that you think that you should be following, you're doing the wrong thing because it's not destined for you.
Yeah.
It's not ordained for you to be that way. That's soul searching within yourself.
I noticed that a lot of men and women, especially the black community, are having sex before marriage, and I've discovered that women are sex dealers, and the men are sex addicts. And the moment he has sex with her, she got him. Now he got to scrape and crawl and beg. And have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
Do they realize that sex is like a drug to them? Do the women know that they're controlling the man with sex?
I can say that women definitely are emotional, and men give women emotions for physical, and physically we give up emotions because we give up physical because we want emotions. So it's
Yeah.
like men from Venus, women from Mars. So it's that type of stigma.
That's horrible,
And
huh?
I think women do know that it's power of the P, and the power of the P is very powerful. Very powerful.
The P is very powerful.
Very powerful. It's brought down nations. It's changing people's perceptions every day because of how powerful that is. I think that sex is a deadly weapon. We all enjoy it if we're sexually active, but we have to know how to categorize it.
So what made the P so powerful?
Ooh,
What is it that makes it so powerful?
probably the feeling that you get out of it.
Oh, you get a good feeling from
the
it.
feeling, the woman behind it. It could be the woman behind it.
I noticed that if it wasn't for the P, if it wasn't for sex, men wouldn't have anything to do with women. Because men really don't like women, they hate them. And if it wasn't for the sex, men wouldn't have anything to do with women.
But that's how I feel about men.
If it wasn't for the sex?
Yeah, men are not shit. I mean, men got their things with them too, and I think that as people, we all have our own idiosyncrasies where we all are divided in a sense in our brains and everything, and then we come together to, do all of that ruckus and all of that.
So do men and women need sex in order to to just even fake it? Why not just cut out the sex and become human beings until you get married and ready to make some babies? That way you get to know each other without the sex, because the moment you do the sex thing, you lose.
You lose. I agree with you, but it's like opening Pandora's box. Once you've exposed that, once she's opened that, now you know that. Now you get used to the feeling because that's what you know. Like you said, if we started out all right, biblical way, wait till marriage to have sex, we
Right.
wouldn't know. We wouldn't desire what we don't know. We don't miss what we don't know. So a lot of us have opened that box already, and it's kind of
It's
like,
hard to
"Ugh,
close
I
it
want
back,
it,
huh?
I fiend for it.
It's just like drugs.
But you can revert back, you know, if
Yeah,
you,
you
if you
can.
practice on waiting till marriage, being abstinent, and just celibacy and all of that, you can always change that.
How about wait until you fix your damn teeth before considering yourself a model? I mean, I can't even tell what's more atrocious, her modelly looks or whatever came out of her mouth just now. You can always convert, quote unquote. No, the damage is already done. No man with common sense, religious or not, will ever want to settle with a woman like her with a similar past or even worse. Jesse explained about the benefits of waiting until marriage when practicing religion, but she clearly didn't practice at all, yet claims to be Christian. That's a double standard if I ever seen it. Like the video and subscribe. Let's continue.
Are you willing to wait until marriage? Have you waited already? You're not married, are you?
No, I'm not married. And
Have
no,
you
I
had
not
sex
waited.
before?
Of course.
So why did you do it
I did it because I wanted to do it at that time.
at that time?
At that time.
So now you're going to wait until marriage?
No, absolutely not. No.
But you know it's the right thing to do now.
I know.
Do you want to be a sex dealer?
No. No sex dealer. But I like to say that the man that I give my time to, the man that I trust, we can go that way. I like to say that me being celibate right now is not, in my plans, but you never know. I'm still very young. The future holds a lot of many different
Do you realize that if you have sex with a man before marriage, that he would cheat on you after marriage?
No, I do not know that.
Yeah, because he's not a self-controlled,
Individual.
self-contained kind of man, right? And so after a while, your sex will get old. Now he needs some new drug. Have you thought about that?
No, I have not.
Well, I suggest you wait.
Well, I thank you for that. I'll think about it.
Because if he cheat on you, if he has sex with you before marriage, and he will cheat on you after marriage,
Okay.
and you want a guy that's going to be with you until death do you part,
Yeah.
right?
I think it's about just being with someone that has the same frequency that you have. I don't think that all people that had sex before you got into the relationship is an uncontained beast. Oh my God, they're going to cheat on you. Now, I do agree that I think all by nature, everyone has cheated, everyone has thought about it. Temptations are so real. And it's up to me. I put it on what we've been exposed to.
Yeah. Are you a Christian?
Yes.
You're a Christian. And should Christians have sex out of wedlock?
You said, do I know that Christians have sex out of wedlock?
I said, should they?
Should they? Absolutely not. We shouldn't have sex at all. I'm not condoning it. That's
Until
just-
you're ready to make a baby.
Until you're ready to make a baby and of course be married.
That's right.
I do know
So
that.
you're going to wait now?
No.
You're not going to wait?
No.
That's amazing.
Listen, my relationship with God, oh my God, is amazing. I've gotten closer to Him recently for myself because a lot of times when we're going through adolescence, we are what our parents taught us to be.
Right.
But I talk to Him every night. He knows I'm a sinful person, but I work on being a better person.
Amazing. You support abortion?
Absolutely.
Really? Would you ever have one?
If things, you never know. If I was in a situation where I was raped by someone I don't know or family member, God forbid, sometimes you don't know what you may do because how you're able to deal with certain things like that.
But what happens to a woman's mind when she thinks that it's okay to kill the man's child in her womb? What goes on in the mind for them to think, oh, I'm going to kill this man's baby?
I've personally never been pregnant, never had
Right.
to be put in that situation, God forbid. But women out there, sometimes when you bring a child in false circumstances and out of wedlock and no type of structure here, they want more for their kids and giving the kids opportunity. I understand the man's part as well, but how did that child come into this world? How was that? Was it through, was it a mutual agreement or was it you raped me? How did all this play out? And
But
then you
even
have
if
to
she
think.
were raped, wouldn't it be better, because being raped is not good.
No, absolutely not.
And so if you were raped and then you kill the baby in the womb, you got double guilt now. Wouldn't it be best to have the baby put up for adoption or let her, like, let's say, God forbid,
Yeah.
you got pregnant and you didn't want a baby.
No.
Wouldn't it be best, you got raped and pregnant and didn't want the baby, wouldn't it be best to put it up for adoption or let your mother have the baby rather than for you having double guilt? Because you're gonna feel guilty for killing the man's child in your womb, and you already feel bad about the rape. Why add to it?
I think I'm actually, in my opinion, for me, taking away from it because let's say I don't know you from a can of paint.
Right.
And you are already going against my own rights, my own will. and then I'm gonna bring a baby from a total stranger I don't even know. No, I can't. Now I can't live with that. I can live with doing without whatever you're trying to bring me because I don't want no parts of you. Didn't want you from the jump street, but things happen and you just deal with things as they come.
Do women have the right to kill a child in the womb?
It's their right if they make it their right. I think women should have a choice to do that. Your body, your choice.
And did God give them the right to kill in the womb?
No, absolutely
So
not.
what gives them the right to do that?
Man, a lot of times, like I said, the circumstance. People just in their mind mentally go crazy because of what happened to them. A lot of people can't even live with what happened. So to eliminate that, they say, oh, let me get an abortion.
When a woman says, my body, my choice, why does she say that?
She says, a woman says, my body, my choice, because we are our bodies. We're living in our bodies. And we are spirits after we are long gone, right?
Right.
It should be my choice what I want to do with my body because I have to live with that.
But God says that our bodies are not our own. He created the bodies, and our bodies are the temple of God.
Yeah.
And so if the bodies are created and owned by God, why do women think they own the body?
It's a good question. It's a great question. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
Because we are God's all children. He owns every bit of us,
Yeah.
and when it's His
He
time,
made 'em.
we're gonna go whether we want to or not.
That's right.
And I totally, I totally own that, and I'm totally okay with that. But while I'm here, I would like to make decisions that are going to work for me, and just really take the right steps, not to be in certain
Do
situations.
you think that if they knew it wasn't their body, they didn't make the body, they don't own the body is a temple of God, and they realize, oh, it's not really my body, this is the temple of God, do you think that they would still kill inside the womb if they knew that?
You never know. You never know.
Why don't, make sure you tell them that. Write a song about it. It's not your body, it belongs to God.
That's a good point. I want to definitely state that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't want to leave anybody out because it's so funny to me that the suicide rate is also rising.
Yes.
Because now we're not having opportunities to make our own decisions. I'm letting you make decisions for me. You don't know my story. You've never walked in my shoes. You don't know what I've had to endure. So for me to make the decision, whatever I'm making, could just be based upon what I've been through and how I'm able to cope with what I've been through.
Now, it turns out she's more of a rapper than the model, which is honestly worse. But let's be clear about one thing. For those who are loyal to this channel and have seen my previous videos, remember that clip of that woman who was embarrassed on being predictable in order to find out whether she was wifey material or not? Let's keep it real here. Promiscuity has led to many predictable traits, and this supposed rapper slash IG model is definitely no exception. Clearly, she admitted to having a past, yet that doesn't justify why you should kill a child. No accountability given, borderline deflecting Jesse's questions, and this woman really shouldn't be a mother at all, especially after those nasty takes. For the young men watching, never accept these things from women. You guys make the choice because they clearly don't know better. And like her tattoos and her piercings, it shows. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below, share your thoughts, and we will see you on the next one.